Hello, everyone. I am back. Okay, so thank you for your patience. I hope all will be well now. I just switched streaming services. I'm now on Zoom, as you can see. So hopefully you can see me. And let's get back into the profile review. So let me just pull up. So let me just go through it again. And also we can use my profile as an example. So let me just check if my audio. I am audible. So let's get right into it. So let's start from the beginning and start from Michael's profile. Hold on. Okay, so we started the session just now with Scott Maker's profile. So Scott Maker, as mentioned, the first things first, very nice profile picture. So this is not the best angle, but very nice profile picture. And followed by this LinkedIn banner. So this is nice as well. It has his profile, and sorry, it has his logo and also a summary of his business. That is nice. But if you could have more of a summary, more of a description of his business, and also if he can include his website or a call to action on how someone can contact him as well, that would really help. So Scott's profile overall, and the one thing I'd like to highlight is this LinkedIn headline. So as mentioned, this is for you to include the right keywords in your profile so that you can get discovered on LinkedIn and also on Google as well. So include the right keywords. So he actually has this way bottom at the profile. He has Chief Evangelist at MCA, Speaker, Author, B2B Sales and Marketing. So just to compare my profile to this. So this is my LinkedIn headline. And as you can see, I also have the keywords marketing consultant, B2B sales, content advertising speaker, and trainer. And because I have these keywords, I regularly get invitations to speak, and also I get inquiries for marketing consulting as well. So let me just show you why this is important, and this will resonate across all the profiles. So if you go to your profile, you go to the analytics portion, there's these search appearances. And as you saw just now in my profile, I have the keywords marketing consultant, sales, sales trainer as well. So because I have those keywords, I'm being discovered for those keywords as well. So make sure you have the right keywords on your profile. It will really help you to be discovered on the platform. Oops, I hope I was sharing the right screen just now. So it will help you to be discovered on the right platform and also to be discovered on the right platform and to be discovered on Google as well. So let me just, I'm not sure if I shared this screen. Okay, so there's a bit of lag as well. Let me make sure I'm sharing the right screen. Hold on. Okay, Sidekick. Okay, you should be seeing the right screens as well. Okay, so for Scott's profile, I actually really like his featured section. So if you don't have a featured section, make sure that your featured section, you can add a section on your profile, and that's where you can find these featured section as well. So it's a very good place to include some social proof. So as you can see in Scott's profile, he has interviews that he has done with Kira here, podcast interviews, and also, as you can see, LinkedIn posts as well. So I really like this featured section. Just a comparison as well. If I can show mine, I also have a lot of social proof going on. I have, if it loads, I have my client, my LinkedIn article my booking call. So this is how someone can contact me, and also my client testimonials, and also a post here as well, as you can see. So have your featured section is actually a very good place to actually include some social proof. So you can include things like client testimonials videos, your website, your portfolio, etc. And that can really help to build social proof on your profile. One thing that I will share here, so Scott's about section is fairly simple. In my experience, what I would do for an about section is, number one, as you can see when it comes to the about section, you only can see the first line. So in the first line, you have to have a very strong summary, and this will give an impression of what you can do, because most people can only see the first line. So for the about section, what I would do is I would segment it into 3 main sections, which is number one, who I help and problems I solve. So if you want this, you can just copy this from my profile and include it into your LinkedIn about section as well. Next one is how I can help, and last one, how someone can get in touch with me. So 3 main sections I have for the about section. So if you like your profile to be reviewed as well, as mentioned, you can comment profile below. And for Scott's profile overall, I really like the design, the featured section. I like that a lot of his companies, like for example, he has Network in Action. So there's actually a company page here behind this experience. But unfortunately, he does not have a company page for MCA2. Maybe he does have, but it's not attached to his experiences like NIA here. So that's one improvement I would make. But he's part of the peak community as well, so included it here. So I would create a company page for MCA2 as well. Okay, so that is that for the LinkedIn profile review for Scott. Overall, it's quite a visually pleasing profile. So you can use him. He's actually a few tweaks away from being a very good profile as well. So thanks, Scott, for submitting your profile. I hope you can make the changes. And if you have further questions, you can send me a message as well. Okay, cool. So next one is, let's do Aaron's profile. So Aaron, actually, when he submitted his profile, there's a lot of work to be done. So if you compare his profile to actually Scott's profile, it's very undone. So as you can see, I'm not sure if he doesn't have a profile picture of his profile picture is set to private. So doesn't even have a LinkedIn banner, does not have a featured section. So if you looked at the previous minutes on Scott's profile and my profile, you get the relevant tips as well. So fairly a lot of work to do, but at least he has his position with his registered nurse, and it is attached to St. Joseph Healthcare London. So that's very good there. Okay, so next one that we'll go towards is Chase as well, Chase's profile. And I like Chase's profile. I like his profile picture. So elements for a good profile picture, number one, have a solid background and also have a solid profile picture as well. So I like his smiling profile picture. And this LinkedIn banner right here, he has his logo, but what I would add here, similar to my profile, is to also have a summary of the business and also how they can contact him. So for example, you can have your website, company logo, or you can have book a consultation below. So have a call to action in your LinkedIn banner and also a summary of the business. So the featured section, I can see that Chase, as well, he has some LinkedIn posts. So because he's working as business development, what he can do is to add his company, maybe his company video, company corporate video, or if he can add some of his websites, maybe his personal resume website, that would be good as well, or a designed resume that he can include here. So he can add more things to this featured section. You can refer to my review of Scott's profile for this. And his about section is fine. So for someone who is currently employed, for the about section, what I would recommend is to also include the achievements. So what have you done for the company, skills that you have. So for example, if you attended training, sales training, you can include it in your about section. So skills that you have, trainings that you attended, your achievements, and also your responsibilities as well, your skill sets. So I like that most of his companies that he's worked at, he's included the company page. So that's very good. And just maybe on the LinkedIn banner, he can get his company to design another one which includes the website, but overall is good. And if he has any other media, he can put it into this featured section. And I don't see, so the about section is here. And of course, very important for someone who is working to get more recommendations as well. I would say reach out to your clients, reach out to your colleagues to increase the recommendations as well. But overall, I'm quite pleased with this profile. At least there's a lot of complete sections to this. And for someone who is employed, this is fairly okay. Okay, so the LinkedIn headline, much to be desired. So client-focused, results-driven does not really have any much information. So what do you focus on? Who do you help? What are the clients that you help? And what is your position needs to be included here in your LinkedIn headline. So for example, you can say, I help companies to get featured in the top media, business representative at Hawk Media. So much to be worked on in the headline, but overall, really like some of the elements of the profile. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So in my previous live, I've actually reviewed this a little bit. So for Ron Greenfield, much to be desired on the profile photo. I think this is okay, but it could be much better profile photo compared to Scott's one just now. And it's a fairly low quality photo, so you can include a higher resolution photo. Very simple one, just use a mobile phone, natural lighting, and maybe include a smile in the photo. So if you want to have a singular background as well, you can go to pfpmaker.com to actually edit the photo. This website is good, so someone will actually visit the website, plus a little bit of visual elements here is good. But also, if you can help, is to actually describe the business. So for example, you can say, what do you help with when it comes to this area of the business? Like, who do you help? And also you can include, if you have a company logo as well, like Legal Chief's logo, you can include it here as well. So I'm not sure if this is the actual logo too. And for Ron, he does not have a featured section. So in the featured section, he can include actually the company website. He can include if there are YouTube or advertising videos for Legal Chiefs. He can actually include in the featured section, but Ron does not have one at the moment. So please add the featured section. Also no about section, so you can refer to the earlier review of Scott's profile for that. And he did not add Legal Chief's company page to this. So this is actually a search. So Legal Chief's company page is not here, but legalchiefs.com is here. So this company page, so his marketing manager at this legalchiefs.com. And he does not have any recommendations as well. So that really helps when it comes to a profile. And judging from the number of connections, that could be much improved as well. So Ron also asked me to look at the company profile, which is much better. We have the company banner here, which is good. So it includes what services this company provides, the logo, the website as well, and also some content, but has not been posting for a month now. So what Legal Chiefs does is they post a lot of their blog content. The About section, so let's look at it. Main focus is developing new partnership with clients, following verticals such as motor vehicles, bankruptcy. So these are very good important information. I will actually write it better to actually have more description about this, but this information actually was not there when I visited Ron's profile. So when it comes to the corporate page, acceptable, but there's a lot of media that they can include here as well, as part of the page post. So you can actually pin page posts, you can actually have your offerings and services here. And yeah, so the Legal Chiefs page is actually legalchiefspage.com is acceptable. And let's move on to the next profile, which is from Clement. Okay, so for Clement's profile, so Clement is a scientist, a researcher, and pharmacist. So overall as well, so let's look at his profile. Number one, he has his PhD part of his name, which is very okay. Nice profile picture as well. How I improve this is I would upload this photo to pfpmaker.com, and it will give you actually a more solid background that would really help to actually promote your profile picture. And not sure where he got this banner, but it's not really from his company. So if you're an individual, the LinkedIn banner, you can actually share more about what you do. And if you like, you can actually include maybe a photo of if you're a speaker, you can include a photo of you speaking. If you are, let's say, if you're a pharmacist, then you can include a photo of yourself at a lab, right? So you can get more creative if you're an individual working for a company. And for the About section, as mentioned earlier, so I like this. He has his professional skills. He has his testings, all his skills listed here. So I would add if you have any awards that he's won and any of his trainings that he's attended, and also his accomplishments as well. But overall, I like his About section, and for someone who is working for a company, it's okay. So for the experience section, also what you can do is to add in the your responsibilities at this role and also your achievements at this role. So for Johnson & Johnson here, it's fairly empty, but what you can do is you can add in your accomplishments and your roles at these experiences as well. So for example, he has it for LMAC Group, which he has his accomplishments and also his accomplishments here. Okay, so I would also recommend him to get more recommendations, part of his profile, and also to include, so he has a lot of skills here, so include the training that he's attended, part of the profiles as well. But overall for pharmacies, this profile is fairly decent. Okay, so we're short of time, so we'll review another 2 more profiles and then we'll call it a day. If you have any questions, you can also comment it below as well. Okay, so second last profile that we're going to review today is this profile from Dirk Hoynes, so from Jackson, Georgia, United States. So no LinkedIn banner. Okay, so if you want to refer to the early part of the presentation, there's a lot of LinkedIn banner a lot of comments on LinkedIn banner. There's also no LinkedIn banner. No company is not attached to the experience. And LinkedIn headline: serial inventor, results-oriented medical device. So include the right keywords to be featured, to be found for the right keywords on the profile. And there's no company page, so there you can include, can create a company page and also include it as part of your profile as well. And actually a lot of work to be done. No featured section, so you could actually add your website to the featured section. This is a brief about section of what you do. So what you can include is similar to my profile just now. Have a summary of what you do, and also segment the profile to 3 sections, which is let me show you who I help, problems I solve, how can I help, and how they can get in touch. So for Dirk, a lot of work to be done on the profile, company pages, photo is okay, LinkedIn banner, LinkedIn headline, and also, yeah, so refer to the earlier comparison I did with other profiles. You see more information there as well, but overall, a lot of incomplete information on Dirk's profile. Okay, last one. So let me just check if I've seen all the profiles. So seen this. Okay, last one is Sharon's profile. So hold on while it loads. Okay. Okay, for Sharon's profile, it's Sharon is a coach, so it's very interesting profile. So I like what she did here. So it's her LinkedIn banner has a signature, has a photo, has a website, and also a summary of her business. So that's very good. And I'm not sure if you can see on my screen. One thing that I will recommend as well, I think I forgot to mention this. So if you can see for Ron's profile here, he has his profile URL, which is Ron Greenfield, and it has the numbers at the end, 56940B233. So make sure that you customize your LinkedIn profile. If you have not done that, you can just go to your profile and you can do it, and you can customize, edit public profile and URL, get your own URL. It can be your name or your name followed by your company name. So Sharon is a good one. She has her profile URL as per her company name. And then I like her LinkedIn headline as well. Photo is great. LinkedIn headline as well. She has all the keywords and also some emojis, but I love my emojis. So you can see mine. I have like color emojis as well. And attending workshops, and the about featured session is good. She has a lot of posts, but I would add in more client testimonials. So when someone, as a coach, when someone visits the profile, one of the questions that would come to their mind would be, what is the expertise of this person? So you can add in also LinkedIn articles, any videos, any client testimonial videos as well. And when it comes to the about section, so let's look at the about section. So she talks about her program, about her, she shares a story, and I would add similar to my profile, like who I help, how I can help, and also my list of services as well. And so for Sharon Consulting, also you can add a company page. If you don't have one, can simply create a company page after your name. So that's what I have as well. So I have Bob Lowe Marketing as my company. So for Sharon, I would recommend that you have a company page as well. It helps you to create LinkedIn events and a number of things as well. So consider using a company page as well as your post. If not, it will be empty like this. And the featured section, as I mentioned just now, can include videos and other media. So Sharon, if you're featured in Forbes or any other articles out there, or if you've similar to the profiles that I saw earlier today, if you were interviewed on podcasts, if you were featured in media, you can add it to your profile too. So that's a few improvements that I'll make. But overall, I also quite like this profile. Would also increase the recommendations, and also, yeah, overall the profile is quite complete. And yeah, good job on your profile. And I would tweak a number of things, including the featured section and the company page. So thank you as well for submitting your profile. So next week, if you'd like me to review your profile, you can comment profile below, and I'll see you at the next one. And thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon on LinkedIn.